Indonesia is one of the many countries in the world have a diversity culture. Every area in Indonesia have a different culture and the moral value that can to be formed to be a positive personality trait. So it can improve the quality of nation. As we know, one of the factors to be a great nation is a quality character of young generation has a positive character and it can to reflect the moral value of nationalism. So this time I would like to discuss about the how to create a nationalism character for young generation in Indonesia. My name is Ifan Sudaryanto. I come from Psychology Faculty of Muhammadiyah University Sidoarjo. This time I would like to discuss about Indonesian culture preservation. The title is Innovation Strategy to Enhance the Character with Traditional Games. There are many positive characters from Indonesia, such as nationalism characteristics. It can turn up for the culture of Indonesia. One of the culture is traditional game. In traditional game, there are many positive characters and it has a moral value to reflect nationalism characteristics, such as the first, a sense of help for the other, and the second, a sense of the tolerance, and the third, a sense of socialization without discrimination. In the traditional game, a child is encouraged to stay active during the game, so the child can feel the purpose and enable all forms of motoric. Therefore, the development of child is increasing indirectly, but in terms of cognitive and social. It can to be a function for to create a sense of tolerance, a help for the other, and the socialization. However, in 2015, traditional game lost by a modern game like a gadget and computer. This day, there are many children in Indonesia more prefer to play modern games than traditional game. For example, is game online. As we know, modern games have a positive and negative impact. In the education, modern games have a positive impact to educate the children. But the other side, game online has a negative impact for the children, like being individualistic, aggression, and less able to socialize with the others. According to data from Psychology to Dialogue Journal, in Indonesia increased game online user, especially among teenagers, which 6 million people for one product from Lito. Besides teenager, the engagement of on-game online user on the age of 5 until 10 years increased between 70 until 80% per year. There are play game on Facebook, which is game online on Facebook for Indonesia was ranked in the top 3 worldwide. In addition, the result of research conducted by students of Islamic University Rio that from 1,000 respondents, 87% is addicted in game online and 77% of them play game online in internet cafes. Then, the latest data from harianjogja.com Jakarta that there are 25 million users of online game in Indonesia. From the data, we can conclude the modern game is more loved by children and also university students. Therefore, traditional game began 15 its existence. So, the character raised by traditional game are not played back on the child character. Therefore, the character that have been relevant to the culture of Indonesia will gradually disappear and replaced with negative characteristics that appear on the game online. To overcome this, I have some strategies to bring back the traditional game, so the positive character can be brought back to the young generation in Indonesia. My strategy are: the first, put the value of positive character through traditional games that are designed in early childhood education, because when was a child is the first better step to create a nationalism characteristic. In addition, traditional game is one of methods of input of character more be effective. The second, create a traditional game tour. It can invite a child to play the traditional game during they have a holiday. So, the positive character of traditional game can be included for a child. The third, create Olympic of traditional game, which load the morality and nationalism values, because the strategy gives a big opportunity to our game until the traditional game will be existence again in Indonesia. I use that strategies as a rebound in the quality of character of child through traditional game, so Indonesia can be able to compete to the other countries in the world. So, love your culture like love yourself. Thanks for attention.